When your child shuts down, it can feel particularly hard for us as parents because sometimes it can also be like our child is shutting us down or shutting us out. And it really is tough to experience that when we care so much. So let's set the scene. You know that your child is struggling, and so you try and connect with your child about their day. But all you get back from them is a one word answer or a shrug or an I don't want to talk about it. And when you continue to ask questions and offer solutions, you feel as if they're moving further away as a result, leaving you worried and that you're failing them. So in this video, you're going to learn two key things. First, why our well-meaning attempts to help can actually cause a child to shut down. And second, the biological reason why creating a feeling of safety is the real key to connection. And then I'm going to give you one simple solution that you can do immediately that will help you to bridge that distance between you. And stay with me because that small shift is the key to having that much wanted connection with your child. So many parents have experienced that agony of trying harder, so you're not alone. What if I told you, though, that the problem isn't what we're asking, but how we're listening and how we're showing up? When our child is struggling, our first instinct is to rush in and quickly help fix the problem. But questions like, what happened? Or why don't you just, can feel very much like an interrogation. So instead of opening up, our child will shut down. And this isn't defiance, it's a biological response. And that well-meaning attempt to fix things can actually signal danger to their nervous system, causing them to pull away and to say that they can feel safe. And this is the cycle of disconnection that so many parents and their children get trapped in. The problem isn't our hearts, it's simply the approach. As parents, our primary job isn't for us to understand the problem, it's to create emotional safety. This is based in neurology. A child's nervous system is always unconsciously scanning for cues of safety or danger through a process called neuroception. And so, when they're stressed, the logical part of their brain goes partially offline so that problem-solving questions only add more pressure. When we lead with co-regulation, and we lend our calm presence to help their nervous system to find balance without any time pressure, that calm, warm presence and open body language sends a powerful message: you're safe with me. And the nervous system and its defense systems, which we all know intimately, can now start to stand down as they begin to respond to that feeling of safety and a return to a desire for connection. And even better, once a child does feel safe again, the thinking part of their brain comes back online. And so when that happens, they can often start to solve their own problems. Imagine this. Your child has had an experience that made their nervous system go on high alert, and they're zoomed in on the problem. And it's likely they're still zoomed in when you both come together. When we focus on creating a space where they can zoom out again, they now have access to all the solutions that they couldn't see before. So they don't need us to fix the problem. They simply need us to be the safe space that helps them to zoom out. So how do you become that safe harbour instead of a fixer? It's about shifting from giving advice to giving your full attention and simply being a safe presence. Before you even speak, take a breath and remind yourself the goal is connection, not a solution, and that you can and will make time for this. Here are 3 practical ways that you can do exactly that. First, replace questions with simple observations. Instead of asking, what's wrong? Try a gentle statement like, you seem like you're carrying a lot today. This opens the door without demanding an answer. And then simply be there, present, without any urgency. Second, swap solutions for validation. If your child says, no one talked to me at lunch today, resist the urge to fix it. Instead, explore how that felt for them and then validate the feeling. Wow, that sounds really lonely. You're not agreeing with the story, you're confirming that their emotion is real. And then third, learn to slow down even more and use peace-filled silence. When your child pauses, don't rush to fill the space. Your quiet, patient, attentive, warm presence is a powerful signal of safety. It shows that you trust their timing and gives them room to breathe and to process and to find their own words. And when you do these things, they feel seen, heard, and understood. So the next time you see your child shutting down, I'm inviting you to try this experiment. Before you jump in to fix it, notice that urge within you and then stop yourself. And in that pause, ask yourself, is my goal right now to simply be safety or something else? Bridge the distance between you by offering the one thing that their nervous system is scanning for: safety. Come back and comment below what you discover, because I would really love to hear how it goes. We've been taught that good parenting means having all the answers, but that approach often builds walls and prevents our children from showcasing exactly how well they can think through things for themselves. And when children feel safe, that connection you dream of happens naturally. The truth is, your child doesn't always need your solutions. They need your regulated, safe and steady presence so that they can access their own solutions in their own time and in their own way. So, knowing what you know now, what will you do today to ensure that you can help your child's nervous system reconnect with that calm presence in their own emotional landscape?